factor. I done grew up as a bastard, stepped out the wound into a disaster. Designing drawers and guns on my city after, pray for the lackers. Cause it only get worse and they try to blame it on the rappers. Label was factors. My rappy told me sign an affidavit, like my life and my family ain't matter. Do you know how I feel to get served to the court on the platter? That shit have happened. Lose your life, fell soon like the months in the wound that your mama went through never happened. Seeing another lady, your baby was killed every summer, that shit like a pattern.
I took you guys to see that Dragon Ball movie. What was it?
Oh, Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Jeff like, yeah, the movie was cool. Like, bro, this was trash. What was that little flag? He never did that. What is this?
And what's funny is, I was like, you sure it was trash, Buster? All right, well, let's watch it again. We watched it like 2 times in one day. Oh man, terrible. This is a game. Was like early on when we got the PlayStation. We transitioned from because I don't think you guys remember when we had the Dreamcast. At the time, I guess the Dreamcast was doing terrible, and so it went down to like $100, and the PS2 was like too much, so we got the Dreamcast.
Yeah, I remember.
And then my sister Latonya, she knew somebody that was burning the games, right? Because that's how we had like Capcom vs. K2, because it also came off the Dreamcast, but it was hard to find. So this guy was selling us games for like $3 fat. He was just giving us burned games. So when the time came, we wanted to transition to PS2. I remember we took it to GameStop, or maybe at the time it was called Funkoland, and we take it up there. I remember I got it up to this at the counter. I told this guy, I was like, "All right, man, I'm trading this Dreamcast in, trading this Sonic Adventure, got all these stack of games and all that other stuff." And I said, "How much we gonna get towards the PS2?" He said, "Man, we can't take these games." I said, "What you mean you can't take these games? I mean, these are burned games. We can sell games here." I said, "What you mean, dog? Plug it up. You can still play them." He said, "Man, shorty, you gonna do business or not?" I was like, "All right." I was like, "All right, man." So, and then we got the PS2, and then the first games we got was because first we had a demo, and on the demo was Devil May Cry, Zone of Enders, and Colonia, and Colonia 2 was like a game that I really liked it because I liked the platformer games from PlayStation, which was like Croc, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
And transition to PS2, this was like the only platforming game that I was interested in. And I think y'all saw me play this game like a lot, aside from Zone of Enders.
Yeah.
Oh
man, that game was amazing. So who you got? You still got Leo, or you like Dingo more? I like Dingo personally from the second Zone of the Enders more than I like Leo from the first one.
Oh man, well I don't know, Dingo, he's cool, but man, I like how Leo came back in the second one. Yeah. Right? He was just trying to I'm not trying to give any spoilers. Maybe people already played the game because they already released it 4 times already. So you didn't play it. I mean, it is what it is. But it was oh man, you remember the song?
Oh yeah.
Man, I still got the Zone of Enders intro music still downloaded.
I got it on my playlist on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh man. It's that game was phenomenal, and I hated that they had Hideo Kojima always do Metal Gear. They forced him to do Metal Gear. Yeah. He should have been doing other games like Zone of Enders, but
hey, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Liquid. What did you say? Liquid.
Oh, Liquid. What up? Yeah. Oh yeah. We used to play the Snake Eater because I bought that for Deontay. For his birthday. Yeah, it was Metal Gear 3. Yeah, Snake Eater, and it was although you guys watched me play almost every game in my collection, watched me play almost every anime. Watched me, not play anime. I'm sorry. Watched anime with me. Read manga, everything, man. Everything I shared, you guys shared with me. But the only game that I did not let you guys play or watch me play, and y'all probably still haven't played it, which is that Manhunt.
Yeah, I still haven't played that.
Yeah, the Manhunt. I refuse to let you guys play Manhunt simply because it was I enjoyed the game because I played it until I beat it, but it was too, in my opinion, sadistic for you guys at the age because when you killed an enemy, it was like different degrees of kill. So for example, if you had like a paper bag, right? You put it over the person's head and you smother them. That's the first degree. And then the second degree is like you put the bag over their head and then you just poke holes in it. And then the third degree kill with that bag, you put it over their head, stick holes in it with a knife, and then you cut their head off and you use the head as a distraction. And as I was playing the game, whatever weapons I got, if I got a hammer, a fork, a baseball bat, I used to be like, oh man, okay, well, how the first degree gonna look compared to the third degree?
Yeah.
How bad it's gonna be? And I was, when it was messing with my mind, I was like, man, they can't sit here and watch me play this game. I used to tell y'all, I used to lock the door, be like, now y'all can come in. You gotta wait until I finish playing this game, then I'll play something else.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was like, no, you can't watch me play this game. So that was like the only game I did not let y'all watch. And then the last game before PS3, before I transitioned to PS3, the last PS2 game of that time, because I played other PS2 games way beyond PS3 and PS4, but was Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams. I think you remember this, don't you?
Yeah, that's the one with the guy with the flaming sword on his back, but you can't use it. The nigga gotta use the regular sword instead of the flaming sword, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And he only pulls it out for the last match, like the second half of the last boss fight.
Yeah. And wait, you said the last part? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I don't think y'all saw me play the
third one.
final boss.
I remember you playing pretty much all the Onimusha games.
Yeah, and the final bosses, like, because this was the time when Capcom, they used to just like the boss fights was just like no other game could match their boss fights at that time. You had Metal Gear had some good boss fights and all that other stuff, but at that time it was just like, whoa, like this is a whole new game. And so I think in Dawn of Dreams, you had like the boss, he's like this, huge Titan coming after you.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, yeah, he's like literally looked like he's just like throwing power bombs like it's like Dragon Ball Z at this character. And I was like, whoa, this is different, and it was just like, I don't know, it was fun, it was different.
So do you remember
Capcom was on top.
You good. Do you remember what was that thing called? I think it was like Toshiden Blade.
Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all saw me play. Y'all saw me y'all watched the anime.
Yeah.
It was Battle Arena Toshiden Blade. It was based off of a game on PlayStation. But y'all saw me watch the anime more than I played the game. That was man, I forgot the character's name, but we used to make fun of it. Yeah. What was it? Because you had like these humans and androids walking around, and the androids was imposters of certain fighting characters, and so oh man, it was just, I don't know. So back to anime, that was one of the ones that I always watched a lot. I mean, it was a few that I watched, like
Toshiden Blade, the Fatal Fury double film. Then we'll always watch the actual movie after it.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. I remember you got mad because we was watching, what was it, X 1999? Oh, but it was called X on the DVD.
Yeah, that's right. Because
the movie.
Yeah.
This is trash. This is trash. I was like, what?
Yeah, because when the movie came out, the movie came out back like in the 90s, and it didn't really do the manga justice before I knew the manga even existed. And then when I knew it existed, I was like, oh man, okay, why they didn't do this? And then they came out with the animated series, and that X was like, that's top notch. I mean, that's an anime that a lot of people don't. I don't even think. Clamp's still around, obviously, because Clamp is an all-female manga studio. They still, I don't know, that's going by my old knowledge from like 20, 25 years ago. But, like that's when I was into that, manga series. And I used to get the X, and had Ray Earth, Cardcaptor Sakura, Wish, and and it was like a lot of more like XX-holic, and we used to watch like all those animes, especially because at the time, remember I was
Comic
getting
Party.
say it again.
Comic Party.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man,
I think that's what made me love slice of, like, I'm not gonna say love, but love Hina and Comic Party. I don't really particularly enjoy slice of life, but that's like gives me a different perspective on slice of life. But those two, and Bakuman as well. Bakuman too.
yeah.
You showed me. You like, oh, you want to know how they make Naruto? Read this. I'm like, read this. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, you just brought up a very upsetting memory. Was and he broke the I think it was the second or first DVD. And I was like, how you break this movie? Oh no! Like I told you. Oh man, I was so mad. I was like, how you gonna break my stuff, man? But anyway, yeah. So Love Hina, cause you did see the anime. Cause I liked the manga, but I didn't like the anime. Cause I thought if I can remember correctly, the main character named Kotaro.
You thought she was punching him too much.
Yeah, he was getting too much. I mean, he got smacked around in the manga, but it was just obsessively too much in the anime. I was like, man, that thing is necessary. Like she had purpose when she slapped him in the manga. Now it's just like she just doing it for fun. I was like, nah, this is terrible. That was terrible. Like, no, all the animes that
about high school.
Oh man, they all wasn't.
Lucky Star's a goat. Tenji's a goat.
Oh yeah. Oh, y'all remember Lucky Star?
I remember you when you first got your crib, you downloaded all of them to your PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that's right. As you can see, I didn't really take anything out for the show for the PS3 because at that time y'all was like getting a little bit older and y'all was like, venturing off into your selected titles of games. I could not influence you guys too much.
Yeah, around that time I was
already had your games you wanted to play. Yeah, but I did start taking you guys to the anime conventions, which was really fun.
Oh yeah, I remember. Let me see, who did I beat? I got up to the dude that Jeffrey beat. I beat the guy in the chicken costume. And then the guy.
Oh, you talking about when I was playing the Naruto Storm?
It was Tekken.
Oh, it was a Tekken. Okay.
So the dude in the chicken costume was a semifinal. I beat dude barely, and then dude in the final, that nigga mopped me. I'm dying. You can run up the wall and like kick somebody? Like, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's when they had that 24-hour game room and they had those competitions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was beating people in that. Obviously, Dragon Ball Z. And this is when Ninja Storm first came out for PS2.
Yeah, people was getting dogged.
Oh yeah, man. And you was beating this one guy. He was like, "How old is this kid?" Oh my God, how old are you? I was like, "Man, let me get off the sticks, man. I gotta keep this line moving, man." You already died. But no, man, y'all came up, man. We did a lot of stuff. How many anime conventions y'all go to with me? Was it like 2, 3, maybe 1?
2.
Yeah, it was 2. Okay, because
I'm one. The second one, you got your car. You got your car, and we drove all the way. I think it was like a 2-hour drive or something like that. We drove.
Yeah. And I made my car music. It was all like Japanese music.
Hey, that's at the mood right there. Hey, that's at the mood right there.
Yeah, I know, but it was just like, I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what I think that was like the first time I was like, well, it was other people besides us who really like enjoyed this stuff, because everybody else around grandma's house was just gang banging. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely kept us out of the streets, and luckily, I think you probably don't even know this decision because you was I think it was like in 4th grade, 5th grade, something like that. But this is when I was transitioning out of high school. I was gonna go off to an art college. And I think at the time I was going to go to SCAD. Eventually I went to SCAD, but that was like, maybe like 10, 15 years later. But anyway, I was going to go to school. And then I remember stuff that was happening in the neighborhood that I didn't really like what was going on. And so I felt if I left, you guys would have either, looked up to someone that wasn't good in the neighborhood, or you you would have been, getting in trouble with these guys. So I was like, all right, well, I need to stick around because I don't want to Buster and Jeffrey get influenced. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want them to do anything bad. And I think that kind of extended my stay there longer because, like, I don't know, y'all was my little buddies. I did everything with you. I couldn't leave you guys when stuff was going crazy. That's when stuff was like going crazy. People was like getting shot, killed, and stuff like that. Robbed.
Let me see.
Crazy.
See, when I stopped being at grandma's house, like not stopped being at grandma's house, but I wasn't at the house like that no more. I would be outside with those people that was crazy.
Yeah,
Those my homies. Hey, we went to school and hey, it is what it is. Those are my homies too.
Yeah.
Some of them.
I tried, man. That's why I was like, okay, play these games, watch these animes, and I don't know if I did a good job, but I'm glad you guys rubbed off something from it. Like, you guys enjoyed watching anime, you guys enjoy listening to or experiment with music because I know you listen to rap and Japanese music and all this other stuff and rock, and you play like a bundle of games, some games I hadn't even heard of. So also y'all told me about, like, I think it was you that told me about Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
He was like, man, you missing out. I was like, out. I never miss out.
I never miss out.
I read it, I was like, dang, I was missing out. This is good. What is this? I was like, how did I not know about this? And I was like, man, I gotta get this subscription. Then I got the little Shonen Jump app, paid for the subscription, and I was like, yeah, we gotta stay on this. Yeah. Oh man. Well, it's some other manga that I've been reading. I'll tell you about a bit.
What? You can just tell me.
Oh, let me see it. It was well, obviously it's One Punch because One Punch I think coming like every month, and then it's another one called Chojin that I kind of like. It's the people that made it's the guy that made Tokyo Ghoul.
Chojin X.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. See, you already know about it. See, I got it wrong.
No, you know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
in
man.
the anime community now. I'm somewhat.
You're missing out. You got me. I'm behind on a few things, but I'm trying to catch up. On anime stuff and everything else. I forgot what the last anime I watched. I probably watched well, the only thing that comes to mind was Jujutsu Kaisen, but I think it was something on Netflix. But yeah, I wanted to get into Hunter x Hunter, but I don't know when that's gonna be finished. So I was like, all right, trying to be disappointed.
So like, it's great. So Hunter x Hunter has its ups and downs. It's an amazing anime. The manga is watch the anime.
Oh, what, the anime ends and the manga does it?
No, the manga, both of them don't end. They just
yeah,
they stop abruptly. But more of like the manga is show don't tell. He don't take the same techniques he used in Yu Yu Hakusho. It's show don't tell. While the anime is show don't tell, but also show and tell.
Oh, okay.
So
oh man,
it'll be a more enjoyable experience for you to watch the anime, and then you just read from where the anime stops at.
Hey man, those manga artists, they got it rough.
Yeah.
You stay in the game for as long as they did. Because that guy, like, he was making Yu Yu Hakusho. I think Yu Yu Hakusho came out in the early 90s, 80s, before it even came out in America. And he made something else, I forgot. But, man, they have long hours. I remember, like, so you already know that I finished reading, like, Naruto, like, months ago.
Yeah.
I read it from, one of the shonen games. I think I said it right. Shonen or the Choji game. I'm getting my names mixed up after when I just said the other manga name. But anyway, as each chapter comes and you see like the year anniversary of this, the 5th year anniversary, 10th year, and then when the manga was ending, after the end of each chapter, you had other manga artists that was celebrating his completion of the series.
Yeah.
And they were saying like, oh, that's a good 25 years. You can rest now. Hard work. I know you've been doing long hours, 48 hours in a day. And I'm like, 48 hours? I said, that's not even possible. How you doing 48 hours a day?
That's all coffee.
Yeah, I was like, what the? It just straight. And I mean, it was just things of, hey, man. And then one of them really got me. They was like, I'm glad you still alive to finish this. And this is way before the manga artist for Berserker passed away. And we, and it was just one of those things like, man, they be working like mad dogs on this stuff, But it is what it is, man. They gotta, it's just one of those things when you passionate about something. I just don't like when people use that passion and be like, oh yeah, you like it? Oh yeah, you're cool. And then all of a sudden they don't really get any benefits from it. Like, what's that show called? Demon, it's not Demon Souls, because that's a video game.